talk about lean. So let us do that now. So what is lean? Lean is simplification. You simplify things, makes it easier, performance will improve like anything. For example, now there are a lot of people attending the training program from different parts of our country. There are few people from abroad also participating in the program. How? We simplified the training. We applied lean here simply by making the training program online, virtual mode. We simplified. And how is it, how come it is possible all of us to meet each other just to know to have a training program in a physical mode? All of us have to travel a lot. Money will be, the resource utilization will be more. There are many ways we kept the process highly complex earlier, and so our outcomes, our results were not great. But now we can comfortably, learn in an online mode. I have not moved from my place and you have not moved from your place, but still learning is happening in a much better manner. I hope all of you will agree with this statement. If you are happy with the learning, then you have simplified your process. You have eliminated lot of wasteful activities which we have been doing earlier. We book a five-star hotel and then all of you pay a heavy price to listen to such a training or such a lecture, isn't it? And then we both have to pay for the food. We all have to pay for the travel. We unnecessarily complicate our process, and then results will also be worst. By the time you travel for 2 hours, you will become tired. And then how come you will focus on the lecture? Now all that unwanted things are removed. This is called lean thinking, right? Simply by eliminating all the wasteful activities. Only thing is, you might not have realized that those are wasteful activities. What is that you want? You want to get trained. Yeah, what is there? Whether you get trained in a five-star hotel or in a school or a college or in an online mode, it's all one and same. Unless and until you really have the interest to learn, you cannot learn, isn't it? If you are equally having the interest, then you can learn very well. Simply you can participate very well, and then the session recordings will be provided to you. Listen to the lecture a number of times, and your outcome is going to be really great, and your experience is going to be really world class. What else you want? This is called lean, right? So lean is all about identification and elimination of waste. There are 7 classic waste Taichi Ono has brought out. Transportation. One, transportation, straight away we discussed. Even for attending the training, this training program, today's training program, one form of waste, all of us eliminated today simply by understanding we can learn in online. This thinking made you to eliminate the transportation waste. Same way, can you eliminate inventory? Same way, can you eliminate unnecessary motion waste? Can you eliminate waiting? Can you eliminate overproduction? Can you eliminate over processing? Can you eliminate defects? In short, you can use an acronym called TIMWOOD, where T stands for transportation, I stands for inventory, M stands for motion, W stands for waiting, O stands for overproduction, another O stands for over processing, and D stands for defect. All these 7 always exist everywhere. Only thing is, we don't have an eye to realize an inventory is a waste. We don't have an eye to realize unnecessary motion is a waste. If you get that eye, the third eye, we call it lean eye, then you will be able to think in a lean way. We call it lean thinking philosophy. One more example, the banking transaction. How was banking transaction happening 5 years before? We go to the bank, we fill up a challan, stand in the queue, and then we collect the money, and then what happens? We come back. Now tell me, how many of you are going to bank? Now, can you understand? You have eliminated the transportation waste. How many of you are filling up the challan? How many of you are standing in the queue? Tell me how many of you are seeing the currency. Your salary is getting credited. Do you see the currency? But still transaction is happening. What was consuming, 1 hour, 2 hour is now a matter of 4 or 5 clicks. I open my mobile app, press 4 buttons, transaction is done. Where is several hours? Where is just fewer clicks? This is called lean transformation. When you transform your process by eliminating all the 7 forms of waste, Taichi Ono calls it the classical waste, your process efficiency will improve. Your productive time will improve and your lead time will come down. The ratio between productive time and lead time, what we call it as process cycle efficiency, will improve like anything. If you are able to make it 20% and above, you can understand you have become world class. If you keep your business processes complex, it is something like trying to drive your car in a traffic environment. You will never be comfortable in your driving. You complicate your business process, you will never, people, no, the process owners will never be having a comfort in the work. And not only that, the performance of your car will be very bad. In fact, at its worst, I would say. Same thing can happen. Your results can be at its worst if you complicate your business processes by accumulating all the 7 forms of waste, right? So lean is not cost cutting. Lean is not eliminating people. Lean is simplification. Simplify your business process without compromising on your output, right? Bring the same car, bring the same driver. We are not changing anything. It's the same car, it's the same driver, but the environment is changed. Now look at the driving comfort now. Look at the car performance now. Car will now perform better than the declared, the expected level. It can give you better mileage. Same way, your people can deliver results more than what you expect out of them if you simplify your process. Simplification is nothing but identification and elimination of waste. Japanese, they call waste as muda. So elimination of muda is called, lean. Hope all of you understand what is lean. Go for simplification of all that you are doing, right? Then you are a lean thinker. There are a lot of tools lean offers. 7 waste, I spoke about it. Tim Wood, transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overproduction, over processing, defects. And 5S. 5S means workplace organizing tool. How we keep our house neat and clean. Same way can we keep our house, keep our office, keep our workplace neat and clean. That is called 5S. First, yes, sorting. Remove the unnecessary materials. Remove the unnecessary steps. Removing unnecessary steps is nothing but simplification, right? And set in order. I believe all of you have a permanent address. You have a physical address, you have an email ID, you have a mobile number, you have everything, isn't it? And so if we want to reach to you or somebody want to reach to you, they can reach to you quickly. Are you giving a permanent address to each and every item, each and every equipment in your company? That is called second yes. We call it set in order, isn't it? So same way, if you implement the yes one by one, your work environment will become world class, right? That is called 5S. And Kaizen is an effort towards involving everyone in the organization towards continuous improvement of quality. That's called Kaizen. Again, it's a Japanese word where K stands for no change, Gen stands for better, changing for the better results. SMED, single minute exchange of dice, right? Reducing your setup time. It's a tool to reduce your setup time. Already you told me longer setup time is a poor quality. And so reduce it. And imagine the formula car, how quickly they change the 4 tires within a fraction of a minute. Can you work in the same fashion in your company? You are producing product A, you are producing cars in green color, and suddenly your customer expect you to supply the green color car. Now you have to stop producing the red color car and quickly change to producing the green color car. Why? The customer demand changed. So a lot of flexibility is possible if you keep your changeover time, setup times lower, isn't it? So lean brings you the flexibility in manufacturing. Whatever your customer wants, you can quickly deliver, right? And that is called SMED, Kanban. A trigger is required to produce. No trigger, no production. It's a kind of pull system. Imagine a coffee vending machine. You put 10 rupee coin, it delivers a coffee. When is the next coffee delivered? You put another 10 rupee coin. So a trigger is required to produce. If you make your organization, the manufacturing facility, or whatever it is yours, if you make it perform based on a trigger, it can be a cord, it can be a sound, it can be a light, or it can be someone coming and entering in the register. That is called Kanban system. It can be a bin also. It is famously called as two bin system, right? Whenever the bin is empty, you produce. Whenever there is no empty bin, you stop producing, right? And this is based on demand. And then VSM, value stream mapping, visualizing your process, how your process is flowing as it is, how your material is flowing from raw material to finished good, and how information is flowing. If you understand all the three, you can improve all the three. Why do you want to, why do you want to improve? You want to simplify. I don't want my material to flow, in a random fashion. I want this to flow in a continuous fashion. You want to, reach to a place, A to B. And what is the best route to A to B? A straight line. Can you make your material flow in the straight line from a state of raw material to the finished good? Or are you making your material flow in a zigzag fashion? Lot of energy, lot of money wasted, right? So value stream map will optimize all the flow: material flow, information flow, process flow. That means you really need to have a great layout to see to that, the flow is smooth. And then TPM, using maintenance as a tool towards achieving highest quality. That philosophy is total productive maintenance, right? And then 3M, Muda. I already spoke about Muda, elimination of waste. Similarly, Mura and Muri. These are unevenness and overloading. What is unevenness? You've got three machines. There are 300 units customer demand. Now you must make every machine produce 100 units. What is the advantage? Your lead time will be less. If you produce all 300 units from single machine, then delivery will take longer time. That means lead time is increasing. So uneven loading of resources is important. That is called Mura. What is Muri? Right? The the overloading, right? So if you load your machine more than its capacity, for example, your crane is 1 tonnage can, sorry, 1 ton is the capacity, and can you use it to lift a 1.5 ton? It's not good, right? You are overloading your resources, right? So lean will try to eliminate the waste, uneven loading, as well as the overloading. We call it 3M. So if you use all the tools properly, use the lean principles, you will be able to simplify your process, and then you can improve, you can really accelerate your results. So Bill Smith is known as father of Six Sigma. It is Motorola which introduced the Six Sigma methodology, Mac, and later the Mac has become DMAC. And reducing cost of poor quality creates enormous opportunity to maximize profit margin. Don't try to increase the price of your product, rather make your customers smile. At the same time, you make a lot of profit, right? For that, you have to focus on reducing cost of poor quality. So the Six Sigma's focus is on reducing the defects by reducing the variation, right? You produce 1,000 units, all 1,000 units are different. That means there is a variation that always happens, right? And so reducing the variation is the key towards reducing the defects. This philosophy is Six Sigma, and eliminating or reducing the waste is the philosophy behind Lean. Do both, you will see a three-dimensional impact. What is the first dimension? Quality. What is the second dimension? Cost. What is the third dimension? Time. All the three will get impacted if you apply Lean and Six Sigma in an integrated way. Generally, the impact is two-dimensional. Please note that is the reason why Lean and Six Sigma are integrated. When you apply Lean alone, only the speed will increase. Apply Six Sigma alone, quality increases. But when you apply both, quality, cost, time, all the three dimensional impact, you will realize, and that is what we call it, the Lean Six Sigma integrated approach. So I would like to give you a brief about